President Jacob Zuma has arrived in Maputo, Mozambique, for a two-day state visit at the invitation of his counterpart, President Filipe Nyusi. South Africa and Mozambique share a strong historical and fraternal ties, dating back to the time of the fight against colonialism and apartheid. The two countries have a strong economic ties, as evidenced not only in the presence of over 300 companies operating in Mozambique, but also in the high trade volumes. Mozambique remains South Africa's top trading partner in Africa. In 2014, South African exports to Mozambique amounted to about 32.6 billion rand, while imports from Mozambique to South Africa totaled about 11.3 billion. President Zuma is accompanied by the Minister of International Relations and Cooperation, Ms. Maite Nkwana Mashabane, Minister of Arts and Culture, Mr. Natim Tetwa, Minister of Energy, Ms. Tina Jumat Peterson, Minister of Defense and Military Veterans, Ms. Nosiviwe Mapisa Ngakula, and Minister of Environmental Affairs, Ms. Edna Molewa.
It is very important, we are correct to say, even if we've got good relations, but we need to meet all the time to ensure that we better the relations. As it always happens, when we have agreements and understanding, but the implementation at times has its own difficulties. And I'm sure that our ministers and officials will work hard to identify, firstly, of all the agreements we have, which ones have not been implemented to the full, which one can we do better. There are also key things. Since we started our relations, I think there have been very serious development economically, which needs to be looked at with a fresher eye. So I'm very happy that I'm here because I think we could do more. I am also aware that in our relations, we have had an unfortunate incident recently of the xenophobic attacks to foreign nationals in South Africa, which really shocked us and disturbed us. We tried to move as quickly as possible, and I'm sure later I could talk more about it, but I thought it is just important for us to apologize on behalf of a small minority of South Africans who undertook that wrong kind of thing. We have been together for centuries, not even decades, Mozambicans and South Africans, Malawians, Zimbabweans in particular. Many of them are citizens in our country, and there's never been a problem. Even now, you didn't find that there are people, generally, I'm sure you must have realized that there were a lot of protests afterwards against this kind of action from our people. And I think being here for the first time since that incident, I thought I should put it on the table to say we felt very hurt that there was such an incident. But we moved very swiftly to address the issue, unlike in the previous occasions. But we've also decided to work hard to say how could we work in such a way that it never happens again. So we need to address some of the underlying factors which we are doing. Among the things that we did was to call all stakeholders to have discussions, but also to call those who lead the organizations and associations of the foreign nationals to discuss the issue with them, to work together so that it does not happen again. So I would really like to convey our condolences to the families and say those who might have been injured to recover quickly. The Mozambicans are our brothers, they're our sisters, just like a family problem, really. So thank you very much. I just wanted to underline that.
Obrigado. Também aproveitar, antes que os nossos amigos irmãos saiam,